All true healing comes from God. There are two causes for sickness. One is material, the other spiritual. If the sickness is of the body, a material remedy is needed. If of the soul, a spiritual remedy. If the heavenly benediction be upon us while we are being healed, then only can we be made whole. For medicine is but the outward and visible means through which we obtain the heavenly healing. Unless the spirit be healed, the cure of the body is worth nothing. All is in the hands of God, and without Him there can be no health in us. There have been many men who have died at last of the very disease of which they have made a special study. Aristotle, for instance, who made a special study of the digestion, died of a gastronomic malady. Aviseu was a specialist of the heart, but he died of heart disease. God is the great compassionate physician, who alone has the power to give true healing. All creatures are dependent upon God, however great may seem their knowledge, power, and independence. Behold the mighty kings upon earth, for they have all the power in the world that man can give them, and yet when death calls they must obey, even as the peasants at their gates. Look also at the animals, how helpless they are in their apparent strength. For the elephant, the largest of all animals, is troubled by the fly, and the lion cannot escape the irritation of the worm. Even man, the highest form of created beings, needs many things for his very life. First of all, he needs air, and if he is deprived of it for a few minutes, he dies. He is also dependent on water, food, clothing, warmth, and many other things. On all sides he is surrounded by dangers and difficulties, against which his physical body alone cannot cope. If a man looks at the world around him, he will see how all created things are dependent and are captive to the laws of nature. Man alone, by his spiritual power, has been able to free himself, to soar above the world of matter and to make it his servant. Without the help of God, man is even as the beasts that perish. But God has bestowed such wonderful power upon him that he might ever look upward and receive, among other gifts, healing from his divine bounty. But alas, man is not grateful for the supreme good, but sleeps the sleep of negligence, being careless of the great mercy which God has shown towards him, turning his face away from the light and going on his way in darkness. It is my earnest prayer that ye be not like unto this, but rather that ye keep your faces steadfastly turned to the light, so that ye may be as lighted torches in the dark places of life.